everybody. My name is Zoe. I'm with Gaza Action Ireland, and these are the amazing children. So thank you so much for coming. We've been trying to bring these guys here for 3 years, so it's been a big Odyssey project. But they did all the hard work, and they did a crazy journey where they left Thursday morning and got here Friday morning. So we're so happy they're here. We're really delighted, and we're on a beautiful beach where children should play football and everything should be happy and safe.
It's kind of hard to believe that this has ended up happening, because when I was first told about it or suggested to me that I might become involved a couple of years ago, I thought it was a crazy idea. I thought it was a nice idea, but I didn't think it could actually happen, that you could move a group of people or move a group of kids from Palestine, from Gaza in particular, to here and make it happen with all the funding that's required and all the assistance and all the obstacles that were put in the way of young players and the coaches making the journey. And I realised from the conversation with Harry that a lot of the coaches didn't make it. They were refused permission, refused the opportunity to come and be among us and to let the kids have the freedom that they're having here today on the beach. I just there's something in my head saying, isn't it ironic that in about 5 minutes time the richest club in the world is playing a half a mile up the road in the stadium, and I think it's 80 quid a ticket. Even I, who gets a few gigs here and there, couldn't afford to buy a bleeding ticket to see Barcelona and Celtic, or maybe just refused on the basis that it's ridiculous when you look at some of the stuff that's happening around the world. I'm happier to see this and to see the street kids playing football as I knew it when I started playing in Drimna in the 60s, in the late 50s and 60s. And what I saw with the players today, I saw brilliant street footballers who are obviously out playing every day among the rubble and among the extreme difficulties of playing a game and playing street games without too much facilities. But for football you don't need much. You just need a ball or a bit of string tied tightly together, and then you can throw down a few coats and you have a match. And I saw street players, but the thing that upset me and disappointed me, I look at the kids, and if they're 12-year-olds, I'm a bit upset, because they're not very big 12-year-olds. Think of 12-year-olds in your own family. If they were that size, you'd be like it was with Messi when he was a 6 or 7-year-old. They were sending them to the hospital for growth hormones to get them to be a bit bigger. But all these kids are obviously suffering through a lack of nutrition within the environment they're living in. And that says something about that environment and the surroundings and the lifestyle that's forced on them. The other thing I noticed was the kids were offered them water when they'd been playing for about 50 minutes. And the kids all went, no, we don't want water. So they're obviously not used to getting drinks of water when they play as kids. It's great to see so many of our friends from Palestine here, and His Excellency turning up and giving it the seal of approval from on high. Makes it feel worthwhile as well. So to Robert and Zoe and Harry and Ken and Mihal and all the other people who pulled it out, got the gear together, got the food, making things happen in Minute. Nina, Wexford, Ballybrack tomorrow. Just make sure that they're playing against under 12s, not under 14s, because they'll struggle on the boot and bollock style of Irish football will overpower them. But if they're playing against smaller kids, they'll show their stuff and do well. So good luck with the rest of it, and well done to everyone for showing up and making it a nice day today and a nice start.